Most people will never have to deal with real-life monsters, but they do exist, and they can turn an officer's job into an actual nightmare.
Stay back! Stay back! Ethan, stay back! Ethan!
Quite a bit of blood down here.
Here are 7 of the creepiest and most unsettling police encounters caught on body camera. Meet these 2 clowns, literally, who on October the 7th of 2016 were reported to police after they had scared the life out of several drivers by popping out and chasing their cars in the early morning darkness. When police arrive, they locate the 20 and 29-year-old suspects standing perfectly still on the side of the road, clad head to toe in full creepy clown attire.
All of them, 47 or 1241.
Javier.
Guys, make sure to keep your hands where we can see them, alright?
Alright, 217 down there. 272.
I want you guys to come up to this barrier right here. Go ahead and put your butts against it.
634.
Going to be on north at Buchanan with Wisconsin Auto.
The police, well, they weren't really as impressed by their game, and the 2 were promptly forced away from the road and placed under arrest. Nearby, a 26-year-old woman, who turned out to be the 29-year-old's wife, was sitting in a car waiting for them, but that wasn't all. The couple had a 4-year-old child that they left at home unsupervised for hours while they ran around pulling their obnoxious pranks. And following this discovery, the child was confiscated and placed in state custody while the couple was booked into jail, each with 1 count of child neglect. As creepy as a killer clown might be, they're nothing compared to the real villains that are out there, and like this next suspect, who set a group of officers up to be murdered.
It's me.
On February the 11th of 2022, police received a report that a woman was being assaulted inside of a residence by an intruder, and as the officers approached the home, a male, later identified as 36-year-old Morris Jones, came to the doorway and beckoned them inside, appeaing to be a concerned witness.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Who's all in the house?
Huh?
Who's all in the house?
It's me.
Who's you?
I'm being shot. 999.
Medics were immediately called to the scene, and a total of 9 officers were rushed to the hospital, 5 of them with bullet wounds and 4 that had been hit by shrapnel. Meanwhile, backup officers arrived at the scene to apprehend the suspect, but they entered the home to find Morris dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He wasn't the only fatality found inside the home, however. Morris's 29-year-old ex-girlfriend, Shatifa Lobley, was also found deceased, and their 1-month-old baby and Shatifa's adult brother were found unharmed. The brother wasn't suspected of being involved in the attack, and all 9 officers would go on to make a full recovery. Incidents like that are every officer's worst nightmare, but these next officers were placed in a real-life slasher movie when they were faced with a madman wandering a public park with a knife.
Put the knife down! Now!
On April the 25th of 2024, police were dispatched to Bombers Pond Park in response to a knife-wielding man who was acting erratically and frightening visitors. When the officers got there, they found the suspect, later identified as 24-year-old Kyle O'Kreen, sitting eerily calm on a park bench.
What's up, buddy? You want to sit down for me real quick? No. Huh? Can you put the knife down? No. Put the knife down.
Knife down.
Put the knife down!
Put the knife
now!
down.
Put it down! You're gonna get tased! Taser, taser, taser! Ineffective, Gate.
One taser.
Ineffective, Gate. Get distance! Get distance! Put the knife down! Yo, watch the crossfire! 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 Get the gun! Put it down! Put it down! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Put it down! Put the knife down! Dude, come on! Put it down! 19 shots fired! Put it, get down! Get down! Crossfire!
Down the ground. Down the ground. Get on the ground.
Driving, so heading up there. That's 5. Ready to deploy?
Crossfire! Crossfire! Jessica, put it down!
That's 5 on now. Right.
Go! Put it down! Put the knife down! Dude!
Put it down or shoot!
Put it down! 19 shots forward! Put it, get down! Get down!
43 shots fired.
Down the ground. Down the ground. Down the ground.
7, so heading up there.
Someone get it back.
The officers performed life-saving maneuvers on Kyle until the paramedics arrived and transported him to the Waterbury Hospital. Doctors were able to successfully operate and save his life, and upon release, he was transported to jail and charged with attempted assault on a police officer, carrying a dangerous weapon, interfering with an officer, and first-degree reckless endangerment. However, that attack was not as nightmarish as this next suspect, who definitely left the poor officer with mental scars that will last the rest of his life.
Ethan! Stay in there!
On October the 9th of 2020, police were requested to Thornton Central School after 37-year-old Ethan Freeman showed up on the premises, complaining of chest pain. The responding officer was familiar with Ethan from previous encounters and knew that he was a local drug user.
Ethan, what's going on?
What's going on? I'm having a heart attack.
You're having a heart attack? What's going on, dude?
I'm having a heart attack.
Okay, can you tell me what you're feeling?
Palpitations and I'm
Alright.
feeling like I've got a lot of heart pain.
Okay.
Chest pain.
Alright, just stay still for me, okay?
Yep.
He has a history of it in his family. He has no allergies.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
He
listen.
may have some amphetamine.
Yep.
He's Hep C positive.
Okay. Alright, Ethan, as you know, I wear a body camera, okay? Listen, I'm asking, is there any needles on you right now I need to know about?
I just have this.
What is it? Okay. No needles this time? Okay.
Nothing.
Alright. When's the last time that you used?
I used like 4 months ago.
Okay. Can you tell me about when did you wake up today?
I haven't been able to sleep for days.
Okay. When's the last time you slept?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think you can keep your hand in your pocket for me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pat you down, okay?
Yep.
This is your tobacco?
Yep.
I'll put it in your backpack. I'll put a little stuff in your backpack, okay? Alright, just keep breathing, man. Stay relaxed. Focus on taking deep, slow breaths. Okay. Exhale every time.
Yep.
Alright. You're gonna be okay. Ambulance is coming, alright?
Right. Hey, what's going on? I have chest pain really bad in my esophagus area. And I need to the hospital station right now.
Stay relaxed. Stay relaxed. Okay? You're not going anywhere until I get your pockets checked out, okay?
Alright.
You under the influence of anything?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay. What do you think you might be
Oh,
under?
I don't know. I just need mental help and I need medical assistance. Oh.
Matt.
Okay. Alright, we'll get you checked out.
Can I please get to the hospital?
Yep.
Just roll on the other side.
I would like to go with the ambulance.
Yep, I know, man. I know.
Oh.
I might have to strap you in so you don't fall off.
You want to bring the stretcher down or
Yeah.
strap him in? Let's go ahead and get your jacket off so they can get you in the stretcher and check your vitals, okay?
Yep.
Ethan, make sure you're honest with them about what you used and when, okay?
Okay. All right, I will.
All right? They're not going to tell me.
All right.
Okay? You tell them, though.
All right, I
Okay?
will.
Yep. Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to towel or Ethan.
I will. I will.
You got the other parts of that one hitter?
No, that's the only piece.
Okay.
Nothing else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Don't put it on that backpack.
All right. Come on, boss.
Come on, Ethan. Yeah.
There you go. Put these with your backpack, okay?
Yep. Can I have my pool bag, sir, please?
Yeah, they're gonna put it in with the ambulance, okay? We gotta take your shoes off for now.
All right.
I'll take care of it.
Here. Here's this hat.
I don't think I want shoulder strap.
They're gonna have to strap you down, boss.
You don't want to fall out if you're having a hallucination.
I'm having pain. It's bad chest pain in my
Okay,
head right now.
okay.
Ethan, do you want this bag to go down? You want me to keep it at the PD for now till you come get it?
I'd like it to go with me.
Okay.
The officer followed the ambulance to the hospital, but just seconds before stepping out, Ethan suddenly broke out into a sprint across the parking lot.
Get back here! Stop! Ethan! Ethan, stop! Ethan, stop! Stop! I'm trying to get in, bro. Stop! Stop! Calm down. Calm down.
I didn't run.
You just ran, dude.
Oh, for me. Because
You're falling out, dude. You're not having a heart attack, okay?
I am.
You're okay. You just ran like a mule.
I didn't run. I ran before.
Dude, I know you're freaking out, okay? I'm not mad at you for I'm saying that's a good sign, okay?
Yeah.
You're breathing. Look at you. Your heart's working, right?
Yeah, but...
Okay, so you remember coronavirus going on, right?
Yeah.
They have rules in the hospital. Keep everybody safe.
All right.
Before you can go inside, they have to talk to you,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
Stay calm.
I'm sorry.
We're here.
Okay, I'm just having...
You're gonna be okay.
heart palpitations.
I know you're gonna be okay. All right?
Can I be brought in the yard door? Right there where the door is.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you walk?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna run?
No.
All right, be calm, okay?
Yes.
You're all right,
Okay.
okay?
You're gonna behave for us. I'm Dr. Seafield, okay? We need you to relax.
Okay.
All right, come with me. Hold on.
Hey, Doc.
After Ethan was transferred to the care of medical staff, the officer returned to a normal day on patrol, and 7 hours later he was called to Ethan's apartment building after the property owner reported that Ethan was injuring himself and still complaining of chronic chest pain. The last thing the officer expected upon arrival was an angry, naked, and blood-covered Ethan to leap out of the window and come charging towards him with a wooden furniture piece.
Police department. Ethan, it's Officer Yao. You okay? Ethan, what's going on? Ethan.
Fucking suicidal? Dead.
Hey, what's...
There's feces everywhere. I need you to call the cops and paramedics to get me a rescue team right now.
Ethan, it's Officer Yao from Thornton Police.
Yes, come in here and get me to the hospital.
What's going on?
I have a asshole that's bleeding out like a chicken, and I have a goddamn belt that's full of feces, and I have a stick that's hard, that's not hard, like something soft.
Do you have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, what do you got?
My in my hand. You got a problem with that?
Hey, it's Officer Yao, dude. What's going on? Hey, you know me. Hey, you know me, dude. What's going on?
You're a cunt.
Hey, Ethan. Ethan, drop that. Ethan. 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 Thornton 3, he is naked and threatening my life. I just saw you this morning, dude.
It doesn't matter. I'm coming out there to kill you.
Well, why am I going to bring the paramedics then?
Come back and come in here.
Hey, man.
What's wrong with you, you fucking cunt?
Hey. You don't hear me talking to you like that.
What's the road off 175 Mountain Laurel or
Ethan.
Mountainside?
relax.
I'm not okay.
Don't be like this, dude. Hey, I want to help you.
What? I don't care what you want.
I want to help you. Ethan, come on.
Paramedics now.
I did call the paramedics.
That he is threatening
Yeah,
PD.
but they're not going to come over here if you're being like this. Ethan? Ethan?
Where is he?
Ethan, stay in there. Ethan! Stay in there, Ethan! Ethan, stay back! Ethan, stay back! Stay back! Ethan, stay back! Ethan, stay back! Ethan! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Ethan sustained 2 gunshot wounds to the chest and was pronounced dead at the scene, and months later the officer involved was deemed to be justified in the shooting after an investigation concluded that all of the other evidence gathered from the investigation supports the conclusion that Officer Yao did reasonably believe that he had faced the imminent use of deadly physical force from Mr. Freeman at the time that the officer fired his pistol. Most people likely would have reacted the same in that situation, but let's see how these next officers react when they're faced with a real killer.
Give me up! Give me!
On March the 29th of 2016, an officer pulled over to approach a man that he had spotted walking on the side of a busy highway.
It's any other way to go to Cincinnati, right?
You can't walk on the highway.
I'm sorry about that.
You got any ID on you?
No, man.
You don't have any ID? Where you coming from?
Dayton.
You're coming from Dayton? Where you been staying at?
Staying?
Yeah.
No, I just came and looking for a taxi company or something like that.
How'd you get down this far?
The Chinese bus.
Okay.
Somebody was supposed to bring me out there, but she didn't appear.
Okay, what's your name?
Carlos. The Spanish for Shad.
What's your last name?
Umbrella.
How you spell it?
A-M-B-L-R.
2 L's? R?
E-L-A.
You have a social security number?
No.
Do you have anything on you that tells you who you are?
Well, that's probably because his name isn't Carlos. It was actually 46-year-old Javier Pablo Alman, a man wanted out of Baltimore, Maryland for repeatedly stabbing and killing his landlord just 12 days prior. And unbeknownst to the officer, Javier still had his knife nearby and didn't plan on being taken to jail.
Keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Sorry, sir.
Here, let's walk up to my cruiser real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you place your hands on the back of my cruiser. I'm going to pat you down for officer safety.
Oh.
I'm going to pat you down for...
Give me up! Give me!
7 King 11, shots fired, shots fired! Sir, man, squad, I shot one, he has a knife! Sir, get down! Sir, get down! Sir, get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Drop the knife! Drop the f***ing knife! Drop the knife!
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me, man! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Get down! Get down!
Kill me! Kill myself!
Get down!
No!
He's hit once!
Kill me!
Get down!
Get down on the ground!
You got a van behind you! Get down! Get down!
Kill me!
We got the gunpoint. Subject at gunpoint.
Kill me! Get down!
How many people are injured? How many people shot? Anybody shot?
Kill me! Go ahead, do it! Do it!
Get down!
Do it!
7 King 11, one shot, subject shot only. Subject shot only in the abdomen. Still has a knife, not following any orders.
Kill me!
Down!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Sir, drop the knife! Please drop the knife! Please drop the knife! Sir, please drop the knife! Don't do it! Drop the knife! Drop it!
Don't touch it or you again, you understand me?
We got northbound shutdown.
Javier was treated at UC Medical Center for a single gunshot wound to the abdomen before being returned to police custody days later. From the hospital, he was taken directly to the Hamilton County Jail and charged with felonious assault and 2 counts of attempted murder. His bail would be set at a whopping $1 million, and 4 months later, he pleaded guilty to felonious assault and sentenced to 11 years in prison. If you think that's a real-life horror story, then you're not ready for the next case, where a mother found her son mysteriously murdered inside of her home.
Quite a bit of blood down here. I want to clear this rest of this house.
On February the 23rd of 2022, police received a horrifying call from the mother of 25-year-old Shad. His girlfriend, 25-year-old Taylor Shabiznes, had just recently left the home, and following her departure, Shad's mother went looking for him around the house and would eventually find him, however, not all of him.
Did you both see this?
I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the f it is, man. I have bad vision, and she's like, is that what I think? I don't know. What the f
Do you want to just stay with those two? I'll just go see it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
So right there. Look right, there's a bucket with a towel on it.
Just keep my head. Dude, it is. Okay. Let's just. Okay. Hold on. Just. I wanted to eat Sam. I know you're busy over there, but this is actually what it's going to be. It's not going to be a 961 thing or a 96 thing, so we're going to need more units here.
Inside of that black bucket on the floor in front of the officer was Shad's dismembered head and reproductive organs. And upon further inspection of the bedroom, the officer found that Shad's bedding was stained with a dark substance, and there appeared to be chunks of flesh on the floor nearby.
You got quite a bit of blood down here. I want to clear this rest of this house. We've got 2 people in the house for sure.
Detectives soon arrived at the residence to find Shad's torso in another section of the basement, filleted open and emptied of its contents and drained of blood, with a foot jammed in the chest cavity. And meanwhile, more officers immediately went to locate his girlfriend Taylor, who was with him right before he was found dead. They found her a short while later covered in blood, and a search of her van uncovered Shad's legs and the other foot. Taylor was taken to the police station where she readily admitted to the murder, advising that she and Shad were high on meth and engaging in dangerous forms of intercourse when she, quote, went crazy and strangled him to death with a chain. She also informed them, quote, that the police were going to have fun trying to find all the organs before interrogation ended, and the psychotic killer was escorted to jail. At her trial in September of 2023, she attempted to plead insanity, but the jury just wasn't buying it and convicted her of first-degree homicide. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 10.5 years. Some actions are just simply too cold and calculated to be considered anything but evil, and the next suspect also managed to ensnare the police in a sinister plan. Unfortunately, he would succeed.
Good night, buddy. We don't want to hurt
hurt you, okay?
On June the 15th of 2024, police received a call from a man on East Imperial Highway who stated that he was being threatened by a knife-wielding assailant.
911, Fullerton Police.
Hi, I'm calling because there's a mentally ill man wielding knives by La Habra. He's been threatening other people too.
Where are you?
So I'm at the McDonald's by across from the 24-hour in Fullerton.
Okay.
He's by the railroad tracks. He seems like he is very, very dangerous.
As soon as the officers arrive on scene, they locate the suspect, 27-year-old Lorenzo Hill, standing in the parking lot and holding a knife in each hand.
Drop the knife. It's okay. We're not going to hurt you, okay? Drop the knife, buddy. Have that puppy ready. Drop the knife, buddy. We don't want to hurt you, okay? Put the knife down. Put the knife down. We don't want to hurt you. Stop, stop, stop. 2 shots fired.
After being hit multiple times, Lorenzo was then rushed to the hospital and later succumbed to his injuries. At the scene, detectives recovered a box cutter, a small paring knife, and his cell phone. An analysis of the phone revealed that this had been Lorenzo's plan all along, and a look at his record showed that he was the one who had called 911 on himself, giving the dispatcher his description so police would come and apprehend him. From there, one could only assume that his plan was to end his life in a police shootout. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.